Hey, it's the Blu-ray Jedi here, back with another video. This video is going to be some pickups from the past week. These are all going to be from two places, basically the same. It's basically the same place, but two different locations. A local video game store called Video Games Etc. was running a deal this week, and I think part of next week. But it's basically the more you buy, the more you get free. So it's buy two, get one free, buy three, get two. Buy two, get one, buy three, get two, buy four, get three, buy five, get four free. So there is 4 different times I went in there this week. So and let's see, everything in here also was $3 a piece. So everything ended up being pretty cheap. So let's get into the first pickups. This time I got 5, so basically I paid for 3 and got 2 free. First one I picked up was Red Lights. Got Cillian Murphy, Sigourney Weaver, Elizabeth Olsen, Toby Jones, Robert De Niro. There is that. Next one I picked up was Freelancers with Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, Forrest Whitaker, and Robert De Niro. And like I said, these are all, everything in here, this video was $3 a piece, and then whatever ones were free. So, next one was Catch 44, Forrest Whitaker, Bruce Willis, Malin Ackerman, Nikki Reed, Deborah Ann Woll, and Brad Dourif. And there is that. Next one was What Happens in Vegas with Cameron Diaz and Ashton Kutcher. Then the last one I picked up on that trip was Stolen with Nicolas Cage. Alright, so like I said, paid for 3 of them, got 2 of those free. Next trip in was also, I picked up 5 at that time, so basically paid for 3, got 2 free. First one was Empire State with Liam Hemsworth, Emma Roberts, and Dwayne Johnson. Next one up was Welcome to Me with Kristen Wiig, and this has got a pretty awesome cast. Kind of wanted to see this, but never got a chance to yet. Will Ferrell and Adam McKay produced it. It's got Wes Bentley, Linda Cardellini, Joan Cusack, Loretta Devine, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Thomas Mann, James Marsden, Tim Robbins, Alan Tudyk. So definitely we'll be checking this out soon. Next one, I picked up 21. Really enjoyed this movie. Never gotten around to pick it up on Blu-ray, so happy to finally add that. Next up was The Bagman. This is John Cusack, Rebecca DaCosta, Robert De Niro. And the last one on that trip was Open Road. This one actually did have Slip with it too, but this has got Camila Bell, Andy Garcia, Juliette Lewis. Alright, so the next time I went in during the week, this time I picked up 7, so paid for 4, got 3 of them free. First one I picked up was Grand Piano with Elijah Wood and John Cusack. Then you're going to see 3 straight Jason Statham movies. First one I picked up was Redemption. And then grabbed Safe, and it actually had a slip as well. And then Blitz. Next up there in this group was I picked up Glee, the Encore Blu-ray. And this is just basically a bunch of musical numbers they just put together on a disc, so check that out sometime soon. Next up, gotta get some Jean-Claude Van Damme, and this was Enemies Closer. And then the last one on that visit was Home Sweet Hell. This is Katherine Heigl, Patrick Wilson, Jordana Brewster, and Jim Belushi. Alright, and then the last time I was in there, this is actually the first time, I think this was actually on Tuesday, but I picked up 2, 4, 6, 9 of them, so paid for 5, got 4 of these free. Start with these. First one was Enough Said with Julia Louis-Dreyfus, James Gandolfini, Catherine Keener, Toni Collette, and Ben Falcone. Always heard pretty solid things about this, so finally glad to pick that up. Next up, another Jason Statham movie, Homefront with James Franco, Winona Ryder, Kate Bosworth. Next one was Beginners. Excuse me. Another one that I've wanted to see for a while, just never picked up. This got Ewan McGregor, Christopher Plummer in it. So looked forward to picking that or watching that. Next one is Henry Poole is Here. This is Luke Wilson, Rhoda Mitchell, George Lopez, Cheryl Hines. Next one is Joe with Nicolas Cage and Ty Sheridan. And then this is a must-have, man, from some pirates here. Cutthroat Island, Gina Davis, Matthew Modine. Finally glad to pick up this Cheese Fest on Blu-ray. Next up is Scenic Route with Josh Duhamel and Dan Fogler. Then picked up Shadow Dancer. This has got Clive Owen, Gillian Anderson in it. Looks pretty interesting. And then the last one I picked up was The Cold Light of Day with Henry Cavill, Sigourney Weaver, and Bruce Willis. Alright, so there you go. There are those pickups from Video Games Etc. this week. Hopefully I'll get a chance to run in there one more time before the sale ends and grab a few more things, but stacked up on the $3 stuff. So alright guys, as always, you can follow me on social media on Instagram and Twitter at the BluRay Jedi. And as always, keep it blue, and I'll talk to you guys soon.